always college football time.
Well, sure. During this time of year, absolutely. A Mountain West showdown coming up. Boise State Broncos taking on the University of Nevada, Las Vegas Rebels. Both teams hitting the field undefeated in conference play.
It's shaping up to be a pivotal game in the race for the top of the Mountain West standings and potentially the college football playoff. Andrew Vincent is live at Albertson Stadium with more on what to expect. Andrew?
Well, that's right, Scott. The Broncos currently are on a 4-0 winning streak, or 4-game winning streak, excuse me, and head into Friday's matchup as the 17th ranked team in the nation. Now, currently sitting at 5-1, this will be a rematch of last year's Mountain West Championship when the Broncos beat UNLV 44-20. Most recently, the Broncos just won 28-7 against Hawaii, and we saw standout performances from quarterback Maddox Madsen and running back Ashton Jeanty. For head coach Spencer Danielson, he knows his team needs to be ready for this upcoming road test.
We have played 6 games. Our guys have done some really good things through 6 games. Not perfect, still a lot to improve on. And we've got a really big Game 7 coming up. It's the most important game of our season because it is the next one.
Coming into the match, the Broncos offense has been extremely explosive, averaging 46.8 points per game. Now, a big help to that has been from Ashton Jeanty, who simply looks like the best player in college football. He's the leading candidate for the Heisman Award, and that's because he has over 1,200 yards rushing with 17 touchdowns on the year.
He practices like it. He practices to play that way. Every day, you know, everything's tracked with GPSs, and every day Coach Hilgard comes to me middle of practice. Ash is high today. Ash is getting up. I'm like, that's Ash.
And there is a lot to be excited about, but Boise State is facing a tough test in UNLV. They also remain undefeated in conference play, as mentioned, and this game will determine who stays in control of the conference standings. Now, kickoff is scheduled for 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time, and you can watch the game on CBS Sports Network. Reporting from Albertson Stadium, I'm Andrew Vincent.
No, this is a big match for them too, knowing that we were able to go. They had a great season last year, and us able to, win the championship down there is a testament to our players. And I know they can't wait to get another shot at us. And I know on the flip side, we can't wait to play them either. Right?
Coach Danielson speaking about UNLV there. Boise State currently the top-ranked group of 5 team in the country, but the margin is starting to get tight. Coming off the bye, the Broncos dropped to number 17 in the AP poll, while Army and Navy both moved up to the number 23 and 24 spots in the rankings. Both Army and Navy are undefeated, and as long as that remains true, every game for the Broncos is a must-win. This week, their toughest opponent since Oregon, the Broncos traveling to UNLV for a rematch of last year's Mountain West Championship. Head coach Danielson spoke today about their opponent.
I mean, we have so much respect for their program. It's week in and week out. Every game is the most important game that you play in because it's the next one. And it would be no different if we played someone else, but we all know that this is a big-time game. It's a big-time opponent. It's in a big-time arena. It's on Friday night.
Boise State versus UNLV kicks off in Las Vegas this Friday at 8:30 on CBS Sports Network. Now, the player to watch on Boise State's offensive side of the ball is running back Ashton Jeanty. Jeanty is a front runner in the 2024 Heisman race. This week could be huge for his campaign. Heisman winners often have what's called a Heisman moment, a defining performance during a crucial game in the season. This week, the Broncos will need Jeanty more than ever. UNLV has forced 16 turnovers in 7 games. 13 of those are interceptions. Boise State's ground game will likely be the defining factor in Friday's matchup, and that starts with Jeanty.
No